Most people see debt as a way to get things they can't afford. A bigger house, a luxury car, an expensive vacation, all justified with, "I'll just take out a loan." But that mindset is exactly what keeps people trapped in financial struggle. The real question isn't, can I afford the monthly payment, but rather, what's the actual cost of borrowing this money? The trap of affordability. Thinking. Let's say you walk into a dealership, and the salesperson shows you a sleek new car. The price tag is $50,000, but they tell you, you can have it for just $700 a month. Sounds manageable, right? That's how most people think about debt, monthly payments instead of total cost. But let's break it down. A $50,000 car loan with a 6% interest rate over 5 years means you'll end up paying around $58,000 in total. That's $8,000 extra, just for the privilege of borrowing money. Now, consider an alternative. What if you bought a reliable used car for $20,000, and instead of making $700 monthly payments, you invested the difference? If that extra money compounded at 8% per year, in 5 years, you'd have close to $25,000 without any debt. Smart debt. When borrowing works in your favor, not all debt is bad. The key difference is whether the debt costs you or makes you money. Imagine you're an entrepreneur. You have $100,000 in cash. You find an opportunity to buy a small rental property for $300,000. Which generates $3,000 per month in rent. If you take out a loan at a 3.5% interest rate, your mortgage payments might be around $500 per month. That leaves you with a profit of $500 each month, while your tenants are paying down your loan. In this case, the debt is working for you, not against you. Now, let's say instead of borrowing, you paid the full $300,000 in cash. You'd have no debt, but you'd also tie up all your money in one place. If you invested the remaining $200,000 elsewhere and got a higher return than the mortgage interest, you'd be growing your wealth even faster. How to tell the difference between good and bad debt. A simple rule. If you need a loan to afford something, you can't afford it. But if the cost of borrowing is low and you can earn more elsewhere, using debt strategically can be the smarter choice. Before taking on any debt, ask yourself, what's the total cost of borrowing, not just the monthly payment? Will this debt help me earn more, or is it just spending money I don't have? If I invest this money instead, can I get a higher return than the loan's interest rate? The wealthy don't avoid debt. They use it wisely. They don't ask, what can I afford? But, how much does this money cost me? And can I use it to make more? If you master this mindset shift, you'll never be trapped by bad debt again.